It is Bazzy, and I am back for round number 7 of the Reddit War tournament, which, as always, has been an excited one. Reddit Heroes has managed to do it. Once again, we have the perfect war, but Reddit Argon, they still got 5 attacks. They got their top guys, they got their 9.5s. They have a real shot here of being able to tie this war up, but I gotta go to bed. So I'm making this video, and we're gonna see what happens when I wake up tomorrow morning. Alright, so just to show a couple of the attacks here, first, gotta show my attack here on Kyle. Kind of going on the shoulders of giants with this particular attack. I think I am attack number 3, if I have that correct, on this base. So I just want to show you just one little detail. It turns out that there's going to be a Tesla farm popping right around here. So the first attack, we fail because the Tesla farm pops and things go off, goes all sorts of bizarre places. But also notice that we've got the CC on the outside edge here. And I go back and forth on whether I like the exterior CCs here, because sometimes it makes it really easy to just lure the CC and get it over with. It sort of means sort of a non-factor. But other times, you've got like golems going to the Teslas and they're having to deal with the CC and everything splits and it's a disaster. That was People to Pieces attack. He manages to go, but the poison's the wrong spot and it creates a little bit of a problem as well for him. So I'm going to go in and let's see how it managed to work for myself. I sort of know what's going to go down. So I am coming in with the Shattered Gobola Loon, a very standard attack for me. As you can see, right at the bottom, there's the CC. I'm even myself, I'm too late on that. But I dropped the poison. I know exactly where it's going to be. There's a baby dragon off on the right-hand side getting a little bit of a funnel. The wizards are going to be funneling. And it's a matter of just making sure that Valkyrie, that goes down, that there's no little skeletons or anything. Then come the wall breakers, and we're good to go. A little bit of a danger of us walking, but if you notice that just in time, it takes out that gold storage, and so absolutely everything's going to be funneling inside, which is exactly what you want. Hit the Rage, going to go in, snag the 2 air defenses, the Expo, an Archer Tower, and I think maybe half of the Tesla farm that's going to pop up here. Definitely going to cause a little bit of damage, but it's nice to get a couple of those extra things. So that was the kill. Now, in for the next portion as everything dies down. In comes the Hound. Post behind it, a couple different loons. I have very few loons. That baby dragon means it's really restrictive, and there's a bunch of black bombs, and we're against the sweeper, so it's definitely going to be causing a little bit of a problem, but 2 hastes come down. That gets the first of them. Second one just takes a little bit longer, but the sweeper, very conveniently, just blows things in the right direction. Now, still against the sweeper because the queen only is just getting it up. We still have a hound and a lot of convergence. I really like the heal that's going. Oh, I love the heal. You know, when you got the wizard tower farm there, it makes it look good. If I needed, I could have put it on the kill squad, but I was kind of thinking, is this going to be necessary? Is this not going to be necessary? I held it off, and I think that was good. We do, however, have a bit of a problem. There's 2 of the Teslas going up. The kill squad didn't go perfectly great. We've got a couple different bombs, and most importantly, 2 sets of air skellies going off here. I have a haste in the backside, to be perfectly honest. I just forgot about it for a while. It's definitely going to be a little bit close, but the last Tesla, it does go down, and now it's just all about the cleanup. So I thought it was a nice attack. Still had a little bit of a mess to it, but not so bad as well. And gotta have, just for the style points, the swag haste down there on the clan castle. Should have put it on the Tesla for sure. All right. What else do we got down here? 2 is me. That was a disaster. Let's not watch that. People to Pieces attack, though. This is going to be an okay one. In fact, it's a little bit of a disaster as well. But that's all right. He gets what he wants. We noticed in this base that for sure there's definitely a couple different ways that we can come in and get these 2 different air defenses. And the hope is 2 air defenses, pick up the queen, and then that leaves 2 air defenses on the outside. And also, there's the Wiz Tower farm. So if you can pick up some of those elements, then you're getting quite a large portion of the base. Anyways, baby dragon off on the right-hand side, and I will advance it. So the golem comes in. Notice, single golem here, right? We're trying to maintain 2 loons for the back end, and there's a baby dragon on both sides. I don't know if you saw it, but a black bomb took out one of the baby dragons. Kind of unfortunate, which causes a little bit of a problem for the funnel. I love the baby dragon on the top. It's just going into the wizard's towers. It's just like getting such good value. But look at that. The king's walking because that baby dragon went down to that black seeking air mine that was outside of the base. I think the meta these days is definitely a lot of stuff going to be inside the base, but that's not how it went down, and that's okay. Wall breaker fail, but the backside jump comes in, and it's still fails. I don't know why I'm putting this attack up on war. In reality, it's going to be a kind of a mess. However, enough goes in that the queen's going to hop up, the bowler's going to pop up, and they're going to be able to jump in and get those 2 air defenses. Only finally do it. I'm sorry. I should have watched this attack. This is such a disaster. I don't even know why it's on a video. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we're going to have to do. However, we got 3 air defenses remaining. We've got the queen, and it looks like he's going to be able to pull through it, which is just like really kind of impressive. Slightly early here on the loons. You want to drop the hound first, but they're going to be coming in. I do like the rage. It just manages to throw through all of this. We've got the extra hound going up. We're going to have another haste coming down for the Tesla farm. So yes, it's true. We missed an air defense because of a terrible funnel and some terrible wall breakers. However, the combination of the rages and the hastes, I think, were really good. They were catching, even this last Rages here, is catching everything. And so the Tesla farm and these other high-value targets were definitely going down. And so look at how many loons are up here, right? This is a 3 air defense, 2 hound raid, effectively, given how much it screwed up. But there are just a ton. So in many ways, I liked it. And if the funnel had worked out properly, it would have been a pretty sick overkill. In my opinion. Anyways, good job to People to Pieces. He doesn't do it with style points, but he gets it done either way. Alright, next up is Born for War, who gets a 6-pack. Kind of similar attacks both times. He's doing these cool kill squads where they're not super heavy, but where he's able to go and have 4 heals remaining. So he wants to get his objectives, and only his objectives, and be able to hold out with the 4 heals. So it is going to be coming in here. He's got a baby dragon, which is off on the right-hand side. I definitely like that. It's got some good funneling. And I love it when the baby dragon goes in, as you can see, and engages the queen, which gives a ton of value. In fact, it looks like the baby dragon is what takes it out. Some wall breakers break into that compartment, and so he's going to be coming along here. He's going to go through and take out the stuff here. And his real objective is the heroes and the CC. CC's going to get the pull at any moment now. There it goes. Poison number 1, poison number 2, has a nice runway, cleans out this compartment, and then also has a Tesla farm pop. And watch how this works here, right? His king's sort of battering away and dying at the Tesla farm here. He could have put a jump, right? He could have put a jump and that would have fired stuff through. But the golem is sort of dying, and now the queen step up takes 1 Tesla, takes the other Tesla, and at this stage, the golem is almost split. It could have gone a little further, but it's still tanking the Expo, and everything's going in. So what he's managed to do is, by having everything die off at the right spot here, without having anything further, it means that he's got as many hogs as possible, and as many heals as possible. So I really like this. I like being efficient on your kill squads. Do they need more? Do they need bowlers? Do they need a rage? Do they need a jump? I don't think they need this all the time. I think we tend to do that every single time, but you don't need to do it as he shows here. Because he's got so many heals, he can just dance them around, and some bombs go off, and they take a couple of the hogs out. But it's okay, because he keeps on dropping more and more heals just as everything starts clumping up together. So that was another good example. I like the golem on the backside. That's going to pick up a little bit of targeting. I think it was maybe a little bit too early here, but it allows some stuff to go through. Another heal just as we come into the last wizard tower. Running through, spring traps are killing everything, the giant bomb goes off right at the edge, but he just manages to get the heal down before anything starts picking up targeting, just an ounce too late on this, and everything is being healed up as the final bomb tower goes up, and it delivers its payload while everything's inside of the heal. So I really like this attack by Born for War. Alright, and I just want to show, I know this is a lower level base, but still, we're attacking with 12-12 heroes, and it just shows how I think at the lower levels here, just the textbook Go-Ho is just the way to go. It's so powerful. Notice there's a nice anchor building down here just to collect everything, so the golems are going to be able to go in. He has the baby dragon on the side just doing a nice little bit of funneling. He's going to take out that archer tower in addition to the wizard, which is kind of nice. Gets the poison runway down, so all of those loons are going to be going away. They are going to be doing absolutely nothing, which is how we want it, and things have gone to the inside. And at this stage, we've got enough, right? We've got the CC, we've got the queen. It's all right. I like how he deployed a bunch of hogs. The Tesla farm popped. He backed them up with more hogs, and he pushed a heal. So that meant that he basically lost nothing on this Tesla farm, except for expending a heal, but you kind of expect that. A bunch more hogs are going to trickle out the backside here. I like that. A bomb comes down, Perfect timing, heals them up, they're going to be crushing out. He's just got a few more hogs, they're going to peter around on the backside, and he still has a heal. Look how many hogs we have, all at the health. We have, I believe, just that one giant bomb that's going, there was two there, but just the one location of them anyways. And we got a ton of hogs up, we've got the queen, we've got the ability, we've got the king, we've got some bowlers. Just smashed, as it should be for bases down at this level, but it's nice to see that even with the low-level heroes, how effective the Go Bo Ho is going to be. And I don't know, I just always feel nostalgic, because Go Ho was like the first 3-star strategy we learned back in the day, and then they took away double giant bombs, and they made it better. So I don't know what Supercell is thinking, it's just cool strategy. And anyone new to Town Hall 9, I think that is probably your go-to strategy, at least in my mind. Alright, one more of these just for fun. This is Loki going on here. And it's just kind of a funny mixed attack. He's another low guy. I know this is low base. I know it doesn't have expos. But it shows you can do something kind of fun. He's going to do a king walk. Anyways, comes in with the golem up there at the top. He's going to try to get the CC here. He has some CC bowlers. He creates a little bit of funnel. Everything's going to be jumping in. He's just going to be able to take a lot of value out here, right? He's got the 2 different air defenses, and then we're going to have a backside pair of air defenses he's going to do a normal Laloon for. So he takes out the 2 air defenses, his bowlers are just running around, he's got the poison for the CC, he's taking out the center stuff, he's taking out the wizard towers, which can cause problems for sure. Then look what happens down here. There is a king, there is a rage, there is 3 healers, and he's just going to do a naked king walk, king charge I suppose, with this poison to take out the enemy king, and then he's going to pound through the wall and go for the enemy queen. It's just kind of like a cool attack. It's just not something you know. I don't even know if anyone should be doing it. But hey, he did it, and he got the 3, and he gets the style points, which is what it's all about, in my opinion. Anyways, we got the 2 hounds, and they just take things out, and there is just nothing left of this base. So, kind of fun. I suppose I shouldn't say nothing. There's still a Tesla farm down there. Let's see what happens. Doesn't really matter. The king's just going to keep up. It's just got the healers on it, and everything's just going to go around and clean up. Just going to matter of time at this point. So, a good job to Loki. And a good job to, I think, basically everybody, both at Reddit Heroes and Reddit Argon. It was a super fun war. We had a nice, basically all Town Hall 9-1, and we're looking, hopefully, if they can out-perfect war us, we are looking to be in the Final 4. And if they can, we got to battle for our lives, because we know they can bring it. They showed it to us to do the tiebreaker.